Okay, it seems to be working. Yeah, we already got someone in here. Big Boy, Franklin, yay, more Warband. Before I even have time to start the stream, hello if you're still around, welcome to the stream. And we got Mikael here too. Hi my friend, how are you? I'm doing great, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Birgit, day 550, let's go. I did call this stream a speedrun because last time was so ridiculously productive. We're just gonna keep going with this on the same path, basically. I'm not even close to achieving my party limit right now. So we just took this town. And we're at war with Gewise. I have no idea how to say that. So I'm gonna finish this up. And then I think I'm gonna declare war on a bunch of other factions and see how that goes. We're definitely gonna try and go after these guys. And East Exna are the ones who hold London, and there's a quest you can take for London that gives you a unique sword. So that's what I'm going for right now. Also, I might have some issues with the stream, just letting you know, guys know, because I'm looking at my live control room on YouTube right now. It doesn't seem to be working at all, but I see the chat on OBS as well. So hopefully everything works flawlessly. There you go. Still need some food right now. Also, you guys make sure to check the latest video that I just uploaded 2 hours ago on the new Bannerlord mod called Shakuho. Pretty great. The mod that is, the video I hope is well received and performs well as usual. Okay, well we just had a siege that took a couple of days. And I need to quickly recover, so I'm just gonna give myself the night to rest. There you go, 10 morale. The army is just unstoppable now. It's ridiculous. Pretty sure the caravan can handle them just fine. Oh man. 22,000 from the town I just captured. 22,000 in tariffs. So I'm definitely making money this time around, right? Oh, I made 50,000. Fantastic. I think I'm already back to a full party. Almost. Okay, next castle. They only got like 100 men, so usually as soon as I prepare the assault, they surrender. Yeah, see, they're already surrendering. This is why it's gonna be a speed run. I didn't do anything yet. And not because I grabbed a bunch of weak-ass recruit, I can't even grab these. They're all better than the baseline. There you go. Dude, I own 41 villages. That's crazy. Let me give it a night for my troops to upgrade before I dump them in. There you go. And that idiot is laying siege. Let's take care of him. Auto-resolve, which I do now. Even though it costs me way too many troops every time. More people in here, alright. Bring it on. Don't be shy, guys. I'm very social. I don't have to do just commentary. So just like that, we've been at it for 5 minutes, we already took a new castle. Town's gonna be a bit more tricky though, that's for sure. Let me go get more troops, refill real quick. Hello team, hello. Hello, hello. Come here, man. Come here. Come here. Oh, I think he's gonna get away. Damn it. Ransom broker, that's what I need right now. That and some food. How you doing, Shortcut? I still don't even have a full party. There you go. Oh, maybe I can convince him to join me. Military might be safer. Politically, I would be in a position in your court. A king must be blah blah blah. And he decided not to join me. Well, sorry to hear that. 29. I'm doing alright, actually. I'm pretty happy with the current state of affairs. My video from last week on banter total conversion is getting a bit of a resurgence, and I was trying to release my Shikuho video for this week, and I managed to do it on time, which I was really stressing over, but I managed to do it. So I'm quite happy with how things are going. And right now, just another casual live stream Friday. These are fun. And I've really gotten to a point in Brytenwalda now that I'm like really powerful. So yeah, I'm good. Did that fill me up? Yes, it did. Alright. 400 men in here? Let's go. Okay, but I get everything going on. Usually I've gotten to a point now where once the circumvallation is fully built, I can just easily get them to surrender. It's like they're completely demoralized, if anything. I did start it up, yeah, I did. How's morale? Very high, okay. And I've got 67,000 in my pockets. Let's give it another day. The enemy is trying to break our circumvallation and men are trying to contain them. So how's that going? 30 casualties for us, 83 for them. Ooh. Quickly send a detachment. We have managed to repel the enemy. 22 casualties for us, 92 for them. This really isn't going well. Still not surrendering though. Give it another day for us to finish the circumvallation, and then that'll be it. The worst thing to happen in this war right now is just that, like, they're just raiding all of my villages non-stop, and there's not much I can do about it. How many men do they have left? 300. If they started with 400, they're already like 100 men down. I love the siege mechanic. Once you're really into it, like, you get stuff done so quick. There's no grind at all. How much time am I adding left? I don't even know. Give it another day, I guess. Reject the offer. Once I have a lord prisoner, I never let them go, because that way they can't attack me anymore. And as soon as the circumvallation is installed, boom, they surrender. It really is insane, like, how effective that is. We have someone else in the chat, Emir Yilmaz. Hi. Howdy as well. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hi, howdy, hello, greetings and salutations. It's a charm, man. Any... Nope. Still none. No, whoops. Also here. What are you doing? I'm speedrunning Brytenwalda, of course. Although there is a 15-second delay between the stream and what I see and say, so if you're asking me something else, you're gonna have to be a bit more specific. Oh man, they got so many refugees up in here. But I'm generally trying to see like how fast I can go. It's gonna be funny. We got someone else, Kartikeya Rain, I have no idea how to say that. Hello, welcome to you as well. So what do we have left for this faction? We have one castle and one town. Let's get to it. The thing is, you don't actually need a lot in garrison, because if the lords are all your prisoners, they're never gonna have the ability to do anything. So I keep the garrison very light. Don't you need a timer visible on stream for a speedrun? Well, speedrun is a loose term that I'm using. I'm just saying that, like, basically I'm just playing really fast. It's not like a literal speedrun. Also, how would you even actually, like, speedrun Warband? Could be an interesting to do, but, like, conquering, like, the entire world of Calradia in a speedrun? Like, you're still limited, fundamentally, by all the grind of the sieges and everything. So I don't really see how you could pull that off. Jesus Christ. It really is still like almost 1-for-1 every time I do an auto-resolve. That's crazy. Realism mod? I do have like the realistic, what do you call it? Right now in the mod I have pretty much all of the main features enabled. Like if we look mod options, I have like all the things enabled pretty much. The only thing that I did end up having to do, because otherwise the mod was unplayable, is I reduced the damage to friends by half. 50%. That's the only thing I changed. Maybe take a mod that has a story and speedrun that. Even those are pretty grindy. You'd still be limited. Definitely need more recruits though before I move on to the main attack. And all these villages are raided. That's not great. Ah, fine. Puny bandits. Is there any real difference between factions in this mod? I haven't played it much, but from what I remember, pretty much everyone is just an accent board guy with a very little difference. I mean, there are different cultures and troop trees based on the region, but it is the Dark Ages, so a lot of the troops, until they reach like a higher tier, which they rarely do because they all die before that, but I'm getting some elite troops and basically chainmail and shields, you know? Apparently there's like 12 to 15 people in here right now. Hi to every one of you. Thank you so much for being on the stream. I think I have like a donate button now on the stream. I'm just saying that in passing, you know. I'm just saying. You never know. Actually, no one's ever given me a donation ever, so if you want to be the first ever person to give me a super chat, I will remember you for the rest of my life. You know? Yeah, I keep getting the script lines with every time I clear a village of an infestation. That always happens. Frizzen? What's Frizzen? These guys? Oh. Frankish Raiders. It was still like a beat down. 20 killed. And WARBAND is back. Yo, how you doing? Welcome back. We missed you. Rupak, Terry, remember me? Yes, I do. I do remember the name Rupak, absolutely. Aren't you from Poland? Maybe I'm confusing you with someone else. Have you played Bannerlord? Just go look at my channel, my friend. I just uploaded 2 really good videos on Bannerlord in the past week. So the answer is yes, although I would have to test it out on stream before I actually consider doing a stream, because it's often very laggy with OBS. I have some pretty good hardware, but it's about as old as Bannerlord, so it's not the best. I tried live streaming like 2 years ago, And it was just laggy as hell. Have to give it another shot. Lol, he must be Indian? Rupak? Maybe. I can't say I know, what the... No, I am from India. I used to yap with you about Paris now. Yes, sorry, I'm, mistaking a bunch of people, sorry. I'm starting to have a couple of regulars, and, I'm struggling to, remember all the details. Apologies. But yes, you were on my personal live streams, I remember that. 700 people, yes! And they cost 16,000 a week. But I'm also making, like, the last week I made 50,000 from all my lands and stuff. I have like 41 villages. The runner arrives at the courtroom, and after you allow, starts to tell dire news. My lord, a village is in great danger. The populace has some kind of strange sickness. They can hardly move, sweat, and vomit. And the local wise woman has no cure for it. The lord of the village doesn't let anyone out for the moment and is expecting your orders. Dire news indeed. The quarantine should stay, but I will send in my best Galeno to help. Well, there you go. Show what you achieved in these weeks? You mean like in terms of what I'm on right now? We're doing pretty good. We first started on this island here between Ireland and Britain. Then we started here. We're splitting a lot of this area with Weniel, which is one of the stronger factions from Ireland. And over the past 3 live streams, we conquered this part, then this part, and now we're onto this part here. WARBAND, are you a YouTuber? Yeah, WARBAND is a YouTuber, and I do recommend you check out his channel if you enjoy WARBAND content. He makes a lot of good stuff over there. Lots of playthroughs. I would assume it is. Is Super Chat working? Yeah, man, £5. Yo! Everyone give it up for Shortcut for being the first one to ever give me money. And £5 is gonna be like 8 Canadian dollars. First time ever. Thank you, man. Yo, that is so cool. Thank you so much. First Super Chat ever. Wow. I think it's pretty straightforward. Like, it works with my Google ad revenue account, so it's just gonna go straight in there and I'm gonna get it next month. That is so cool. Thank you so much. Wow. Wait, your faction is red? Yes, it is. Congrats, always be motivated, my brother. Yes! This one makes it the first time I ever make money from a live stream, so there you go. Shortcut, remember this moment, my friend, when I have as big a traffic... Oh, WARBAND with £100. What? Let's go! Yes! Dukers. Another £5. What the hell? Damn, guys. Thank you so much. Dude just joined me. And I'm wondering if he was the owner of that town. Yes, he was. So that town just switched hands. Oh my god, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. First time ever, like... You guys are Buzz Aldrin and the other guy, the 2 first ever to land on the moon. You two are the first 2 to ever give me money. I am mind blown right now. Wow. We in good tonight, boys. Yeah, after the stream, I've got some chicken and fries with my name on it. Now I have to find out how I remove my card from my Google account, Lamau. Hey, you do you, man. Okay, so what are we talking about here? This is literally the last castle of this faction. 25 minutes in. And there's only 200 men in there. Wow. Just like that, man. Damn. I've seen so many other streamers just receiving super chats like that. It's the first time that ever happens to me. This is crazy. And this time we made 69,000. It's like every time you conquer something, the first ever paycheck you get is just massive. This one just gave me 48,000. It's just a castle, I think. It's crazy. The enemy is trying to burn down our assault equipment. 14 casualties, 28. We have managed to repel the enemy, 12 for us, 64 for them. So how many guys they got left? They just lost 50 men. And they're surrendering. That's it. We just destroyed a faction in less than 30 minutes. Bandit leaders are pretty good. You should get members going, dude. Well, I tried this. I think I set up a YouTube membership on my, I think I started the... Sorry, I'm losing my brain is farting right now. I did set up the membership thing on YouTube. And they said they were going to do a checkup and I never heard from it. I should look into that, yeah. But like I said, I barely... Rupak? Rupak. Okay, so this is Indian money. I'm gonna have to translate to see how much money that actually is in Canadian, but that sounds pretty high to me. Sorry, I'm going low. Hey, man. Don't apologize for being generous like that, man. Any amount of money is an amount of money. Holy crap. You guys, thank you so much. Oh my god. Oh, it's actually translating to me in the live chat, the live room. It's telling me that right now we're at 17 Canadian dollars from those 3 donations. You guys, I just want to be clear right now. This is actually my hourly rate at that crappy retail job that I work. So I just made an hour of work right there from those donations. This is awesome. Thank you, guys. So yeah, when it comes to the memberships, the issue with the memberships is that, like, you know, like, it's kind of like Patreon basically, where like people pay you like a monthly subscription, but you give them like exclusive access to a bunch of other stuff. The problem is I barely have the energy to make the content that I'm making right now, so I can't, you know, be offering people more content than that. Like, it's crazy. But I think I did set up one membership rank where it's like $2 a month, and it's basically like for anyone who feels like supporting me just for the sake of supporting me. I even say it, like, I can't really do anything about it. I actually bought WARBAND because of you, Xenov. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear it, man. Game on. I've got so much content you can watch, so many mods to try. You will be busy for a very long time. I'm actually kind of envious of you because of all the games I wish I could try again, like play over for the first time and have no memories of it, like WARBAND would be one of those. Like, the experience is just amazing. So I have 10 towns, 10 castles, and 46 villages. Jesus. Now you're goated, you deserve it. Well, thank you so much. Seriously, you guys, like, this is crazy. Try Dusk? What do you mean? What are you talking about right now? Just goated as WARBAND? Oh, it's a different game. Well, maybe. The thing is, I've said it multiple times on stream, but one of the hardest things for me for a while now has been discovering new games. But hey, this faction has been destroyed, and I'll be receiving a message for it anytime now, I suspect. I think my capital is this town right here, so I'm just gonna go there and drop off some troops. Guys, $17, that is crazy. Ah, crap. Didn't want to do that. Do you stream every day? No, as Rupak just said, only Fridays. It would be great. Like, to be fair, like, my social energy online has been getting a lot better. When I first started streaming 2 hours in, like, I was running out of social energy big time. But now, like, I can go on for, like, a good 3 hours comfortably. King Terry eliminated another faction. Well, yes, Birgit did that. We are bringing, how is it that Anakin says it? I have brought peace, security to my new empire. Something like that. That's what we're doing right now. Man, it's dark. Enjoy the script error lines that are going to come about after this battle. But seriously, guys, this is awesome. I'm so hyped right now that this actually happened. I was saying it as a joke, and then boof, it just happens just like that. Oh, shoot. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna do something stupid, because why not? I feel like it. No, not a good idea. Too many of them. I was gonna get down and fight with my two-handed axe, but I still got the cardio feature on, so that means I'm gonna get tired after just a few swings. So yeah, I do stream every Friday, and the goal for a while now has been to focus on a campaign for any mod, really, and people have been asking me which mod I'll do next. I'm considering out Caesar on the Hill after Brytenwalda, just for fun, but I might actually switch to Bannerlord if I can get it to stream smoothly. That'd be great. Maybe like Old Realms campaign, Warhammer Fantasy, that'd be insane. But at the same time, I think like the bulk of my audience is still largely a warband. And that may have to do a lot with the fact that a lot of people don't have like powerful enough computers. Which, I mean, I completely understand. It's not easy. Not Bannerlord. Oh, hell, man. You don't want me playing Bannerlord? I mean, you did just pay me, so I guess I could give you a bit of a say in that. They have a new DLC coming. It will be a hot topic. It was supposed to come out like this month, but they delayed it for a while. At the same time, this is something I say actually in my Shikuho video that I just released, because the new Shikuho mod, the Samurai mod for Bannerlord that just came out, they have sea battles, but they largely feel the same as the sea battles from Viking Conquest. And I wasn't actually impressed by sea battles in Viking Conquest to begin with. I mean, honestly, like, this is what I say. You guys let me know what you think, but, like, the truth is, it just doesn't strike me... Oh, man, so many lords that want to join me. It just doesn't strike me as, how can I say this? Like, the way you fight battles in Warband, like, all you really do with sea battles is the same thing. It's just that now you're on multiple different ships, you're on water, and then you have to line up the ships to board one another. In terms of battle, it doesn't actually change anything to the way you fight battles. It just... smaller scale, it's more complicated, there's more restrictions behind it, it's just... I don't like it. Nah, it's your choice, but I kinda don't know if it's moddable or not. Bannerlord? Go check my other content, man. I just made 2 big videos on Bannerlord. Like, the last 2 videos on my channel are specifically about that, and there's one from like a month or 2 ago that's like 40 some mods for Bannerlord. Like, there's a lot of options, man. I recently started playing Bannerlord again thanks to your mods video, and personally I like it more than Warband currently. Really? Well, see? There you go, Rupak. The modding experience for Bannerlord right now is pretty awesome. Dude, there were more lords? Jesus Christ. Shortcut, try out Paris Snow. He also has a banger guide about it, and I'm gonna suggest to check out Paris Snow in this guide. Yeah, the Paris Snow guide though needs updating, probably. That could be one of my later projects, maybe next fall. Just redo the whole guide based on the new version. That's definitely a possibility. Have you married? In the game or in real life? You're gonna have to be a bit more specific. I mean, the answer for both is neither. I'm not married. I have a girlfriend. We live together. In this game? Yeah. No, I haven't married. Yeah, but I'm a boss girl, you know? I don't need no man. Okay, I was thinking of like just dropping off my troops, but it doesn't matter. Let's just go to it. Is it Rare Ruins? No, it's way up here. Adrian Wall. That's where we need to go. I like it, but I have not yet managed to create my own kingdom in Paris. No, yeah, it's pretty tough. But basically what's happening to me in Brytenwalda is basically the same thing that eventually happened to me in Paris No, which is that at some point you become so powerful that you can't lose anymore. Okay, so this is the Adrian Wall. Which, fun fact, if you're familiar with Game of Thrones, the wall in Game of Thrones was inspired by Adrian's Wall. So let me talk to the old Roman, if I can find him. Oh, that's him right there. Who are you? My eyes are not what they once were. I am Birgit, sir. Who are you? He smiled. I am the descendant of a lineage that dominated the world. My ancestors were Romans. This place that you are setting foot on is Valum Aelium, the Adrian's Wall, the last frontier of civilization here, in the far north after the Romans abandoned the Antonine Wall. Further north, there are only Caledonians and Picts, wild and violent people not worth conquering. Valum was garrisoned by auxiliary, non-legionary units of the army. One of those auxiliary was my ancestor, an Asturian warrior who became citizen after he fulfilled his military service for Rome. He married a Breton woman and they had children, and here I am today. Roma Victrix, old man. Roma Victrix! My name is Caio Virio, friend. I am the last Roman. Someday Romans will return and bathe the world in the light of civilization. Then my grandchildren will rebuild this place and the world will be a better place, and not the stinking sewer it has become. I promise you, I'll fight until Britannia and Hibernia is joined under my banner, and with Rome. I think you are the chosen one who can return the civilization of Rome to this land. There is a place called Londinium. I don't know what the Saxons call it now, but if you conquer that town, I will reward you with an old and special sword that has been in my family for 15 generations. By Roma, I will conquer Londinium. There you go. He will ask to capture London, I remember. Yeah, there you go, that's what we're doing. And once we do, we get like the best one-handed sword in the game. And it's London right here, so we need to declare war on East Stexna. And then that'll go crazy. So let's go. Alright guys, don't forget to like the stream or else our King Terry will feel sad. Rupak always giving me the king complex. Thanks man, but he's right. You guys should like the stream. And subscribe if you haven't done so already. And check my other videos. Ah, well, my party's full, right? Zans actually made me taste dirt. Oof, it was a hard fight between them, although I imagine I managed to defeat them and also got my capital known as Fountain Hall. Fountain Hall is a really difficult town to capture, so props to you on getting that one. It was such an annoying siege for me, my god. That's the one with the long-ass bridge and the siege tower, right? E6 now for 0 aggression TT, reject. Another morale boost. Okay, man, more lords are asking to join, it's crazy. Oh, this one really likes me, so yeah. Okay, so the morale should be pretty high right now. Above average. Oof. Yeah, and I wanted to declare war. I still didn't. I just wish there was a way of like immediately knowing like who doesn't have anything, you know? I have no clue. Okay, well, I think that solves it. So East Sexna. Is that the ones? Because there's East Anglia and there's East Sexna. The green, that's Sexna. I have no idea how to say these things, man. The words in this mod are so complicated. They have it in native? Yeah. Well, when you conquer a town, they let you know when you go to pick who gets what. But not when you want to grant a fief, which is a problem. I think I'll go straight for them. Why not? However, I actually have to be on the lookout for their armies. They probably have a couple powerful lords. Like, my town here has just gotten besieged, so let's see what happens here. Oh, their whole army's here. Well, that's a lot of them. Oh, that could be such a fun fight. And only like 60 of my troops are like really weak, low tier. How many men do they have here? Based on what I can see, they definitely outnumber me, but not by a whole lot. Just gonna wait for the day, and then let's have ourselves a big epic battle. That'd be fun. And give it another hour. There we go. At noon is good. I have all my troops. Let's just make sure everyone is as upgraded as they can be. It's gonna be a big fight. Probably gonna lose half my army. Have you used spies in this mod? I try, but like every time I try and use them, I can't figure them out. They don't seem to give me the options correctly. It's really annoying. Ooh, there's way more of them than I thought. Jesus. 1900? I'm really curious as to see how that would go. But that's their entire army. If I defeat them here, I can grab all of them prisoner. And then I'm set. But it's like almost 3-1. That's gonna be a massive fight. It's gonna take us at least half an hour. Why am I in the fog? Are you kidding me? Why did that cost me 15 morale? Are you kidding me? What is this? That was so stupid. I just lost 15 morale because I wanted to leave and get a different... That might just be a recipe for disaster. I don't know if morale actually impact like how well troops fight in battle. Are they just gonna like run automatically if the morale's terrible? Charge them? No, I'm gonna let them come to me first. Also, you will definitely see a drop in frame rate. The game still struggle with the optimization. Trying to see. Oh, these are all leaders, I think. The FPS is good enough? Yeah, it is. Jesus. Okay, I see some of the lords like out in the back from behind the infantry. I don't think there's any way I'm reaching them though. Are you guys gonna listen? The method I used when I used to play is I personally kill 15 to 20 soldiers and retreat, so I gain more morale at the end. Does morale really depend on whether you individually kill a lot of troops? I don't know. They really do have a lot of... This depends on the soldiers you have. Yeah, I have no idea. The thing is, like, I think they're holding ranks, but their rank is just so much larger than ours. But we can definitely get through this first wave, no problem. It's just like the constant wearing down of wave after wave that's gonna get us. There we go. Well, it's an absolute slaughter right now, I can tell you that much. Got one of the lords. At least the terrain is fairly flat, which I do enjoy. Just makes everything easier, you know? Well, that went well for a first wave. You guys ready to try this again, huh? Whoa. Hold up, guys. Okay. The other thing that also really annoys me is that, like, it really takes a while before I get any reinforcements at all. No, actually, it was more like the teenager's been in the bathroom for an hour, and I told him to get out because I don't know what he's doing in there. Okay, well, I guess they're gonna force me to go on the offensive because they don't seem to be moving much right now. Oh, there they come. Dude, look how badly outnumbered we are. I got what, like 60 men in that thing? It's not gonna be as one-sided this time. Still a serious meat grinder. Okay, we finally got our reinforcements, but by the time they get here, see, we're already too far. This first wave is gonna get hit. There's really nothing I can do. I see a whole bunch of elites for them as well. Yeah, I don't think this fight is going well at all. Like, if you take into consideration that, like, we're outnumbered 3-1, to win we need at least a 3-1 casualty ratio, and right now it's barely 1-1. And the troops that are coming in aren't exactly better either. They have a lot of elites. Jesus Christ. Yeah, if I win this round, I still have to retreat. Because there's no way I'm beating them. There's just too many. I think I'm at the end of my reinforcement wave as well. This is their last wave, but it's my last two. What? Stupid invisible walls, man. I'm the last one. Look at this mess. That was at least half my warband, at least. Oh, that was one of the lords. Damn. Oh, 291. And those were some of my best troops, man. How many did we take out? 587. Like, you see, like, this is barely 2-to-1 ratio. We're getting mauled. I need to leave. No choice. But I have a lot of... I'm surprised at the amount of troops I have in here. I could just grab some reinforcements and go back on the assault if I wanted to. Oh, but it's not even my town anymore. That's why there's more people in here. Did you check morale? I mean, I did. It went back up a bit, but not nearly as much as what I lost. Like, say it's at below average. Oh, they're leaving. I don't know where else they're going, but that's my cue to... Actually, I'm gonna rest. Give me some time. Oh, they're back. What are they doing? Okay, morale went back to average. I'll take it. I think I already refilled. That was quick. Oh, whoops. Okay, there they are. How am I doing? I can't see my, Almost everyone is fully recuperated. I'm guessing they're going to attack again. He's gonna be too far, so... I fell into an ambush. Really? I mean, I'll go fast. Divide and conquer, as they say. But it's so dark I can't see anything. Squid Games, yes, I know, it's out today. I really liked the second season, so I'm looking forward to the finale. I have no idea what's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna be forced to play more games, basically, at gunpoint. Ah, I lost my... Okay, now it's going really well. And I'm already too tired to fight. Okay. Oh, someone got him. There we go. 11 morale, come on. 140 for us. 364 for them. Yeah, I don't know if Rupak is still here. A lot of people, they tune in, but like they leave it on the side and they do something else while they're watching. I don't blame them, I do the same thing. I don't know if he's still here. Not sure where they went. How do you do the thing where you only press once to move, upgrade all troops? I tried it, but there used to be a shortcut in Paris now, but I can't find it anymore. Pyro just joined in and he says, I just started playing Warband a week ago and got addicted. Yeah, tell me about it. You're cooked. That's what's gonna happen now. Do you have any recommendations on mods I should play? Look at my content, man. I got lots of stuff going on. Depends on your taste. You want historical mods? There's plenty of those. You want gun mods? You want fantasy mods? Give me a random category and I'll name a mod for you. Stupid bumpy terrain again. I just saw you do it. You moved like 18 prisoners of the same class at once. Oh, you mean like that? You just gotta press control while you click transfer. Surprised at how quick people were. Ah, yeah, they're not quite past the bump yet. Terry the Conqueror from Thomas. Yeah, literally, that's quite the brutal speedrun we're having. Although now we're kind of getting stuck because I just declared war on their faction and they have lots of armies, so I'm trying to destroy their army before I can move on to besiege their settlements. Infantry, better get here, quick. I played Gakokujo and I loved something close to it. Well, that was feudal Japan, so if you really liked the samurai mod, I mean, look no further, that's the one you gotta try, but if you're trying to have the same experience, but say in medieval Europe, 1259 AD, Anno Domini 1259 I think it's called, definitely a good one to try out. Come on, infantry. Jesus Christ, they're taking their sweet time because they're walking in formation. Just in time. There we go. Okay, we're all cleared. Whoa! Damn, another donation! Yo, Still Pantera, get it, my man. Thank you so much, Still Pantera. I remember you. You're one of my regulars, right? Another super chat. Oh my god. You're the 4th, officially. So may the 4th be with you. Remember me in 10 years when my channel is a lot bigger. You'll be one of my first contributors. We got another one. It's incredible. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm probably butchering your name. Kartikeya. I have no idea how you say that. I'm sorry. Are there mods based on Crusaders? I searched, but the mod only has Kingdom of Jerusalem and other Arabic factions. I thought they would have England, France, and Byzantine. If you're looking for those factions as well, then the one I just brought up, Anno Domini 1257? I think I said 1259, but I think it's 1257 actually. This is a medieval mod that covers all of Europe, including the Middle East and North Africa. So you have all of the Crusader and Arabic factions. But if you want to go in England and grab English troops and then go to the Middle East, you absolutely can do that. So that's definitely the mod for you in that context. But thanks, man. $10 from Still Pantera. My god. That's amazing. Thank you so much. That is so cool. I love you guys. Thank you. And we got it. That was very one-sided. I don't even know how many troops they had. They didn't have that many. 246. And we only had 20 casualties? Damn. Yeah, so as I was explaining to you, shortcut, like... I take the troops, I hold control, and then when I click capture, it takes all of them. It's that simple. And this time I've made 31,000, not bad. Okay, their armies have really been scattered now. Once I destroy that guy, pretty sure I can just move on to the rest. I don't care, you can call me Car. Okay, sure. Car. Car it is. Sure, a duel, why not? Hey, that was a realistic duels. These used to only last a few seconds, so there you go. $176, 100 dead, my god. That was rough. You single-handedly extended the lifetime of my computer mouse. Well, there you go. Damn, what a hit. Exactly. That was ridiculous. It is hilarious to me, though, how quickly I can recover an entire army with just a few villages because of how devoted they are to me. The only issue is that, yeah, they take time to get back to like a strong level. So the elites, they take a while to replenish. But, you know. Are you playing as a ruler or something? Yes, I am, Carlianpai. Alright. Yes, I am playing as a ruler. This is, I'm in red. So we're doing alright. And we're at war with the greens right now, so I'm looking to, get stuff done. Can you set up multiplayer battle in Siege? In this mod, I don't think so. There are some mods where you can do it, but that's pretty cool. For those who enjoy playing online. I don't. Full disclosure. Hold up, guys. Just making sure you actually got out of the bathroom. You did. But anyway, like, I am mind blown right now. We're looking at $29 in donations from playing from this live stream. This is amazing. Still, Pandora, have you ever tried Death Stranding, Duke? The second one is receiving so much acclaim. I know you walk a lot, but I'm due for a relaxing fame after playing so many survival horror games lately. I have the first Death Stranding. I got the director's cut for free on what's the platform? It's not Steam, it's not GOG, it's the other one where you get to play Fortnite. They offer a lot of games for free all the time. And a couple of years ago I got Death Stranding, and I did play it for a bit, but it just was so weird, man. I played for like maybe 5 hours. It was so weird. I couldn't get that game at all. I mean, I know people say it's really good, and it's the guy who plays Daryl from The Walking Dead, so like I really wanted to play, but like I can't get it. Like the BTs, like what the hell are those things? What's with the unborn fetus like scanning for BTs? It was so weird. And then you're just walking and you have to hold the controller a certain way to keep your balance. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And you get these things. I don't even know what they were, but like other players online that put them there, and then you can kind of access them, and then you just gotta hit the like button like super fast. Like, what is going on with Death Stranding? I was not in the right mind to play it, suffice to say. But I did hear that the second one is coming, but I would really have to give the first one like a really good shot. The problem, as I keep saying, is that I have a really hard time getting into new games. And like if I'm taking the time to get into a new game when I do have the energy for it, it can't be a game that's too heavy, man. Death Stranding, I am not ready for that. I remember actually, when I first started playing it, looking up online for like just basic guides on how to play the game, what to expect from it, and even then, like, I felt like every guide I looked took a lot of things for granted. I'm like, you really have to talk to me like I'm an idiot for me to get that game. I'm sorry. I thought it would be interesting where viewers can join you in sieges and fight beside you. It would be wholesome. Honestly, like, yeah, there's a lot of different options where people can, like, play different things together. There are some mods where I know you can do it. There's some things where you can set up multiplayer. But again, like, this is just, like, one of those fundamental handicaps that I have on my channel right now, is that I really don't like playing online. I just hate it. So, like, you know, you can almost think of it as, like, an allergy. I have some gas going, like... And they surrender. There we go. So no, it would definitely be there has been, like, I think like a couple of weeks ago I had someone contact me. They had like their own like server where they did a lot of online events for Bannerlord, and they wanted to invite me on. And I was like, thanks man, but like that's really not my thing. You got the wrong guy for that one. I've also had a lot of developers sending me their games to review, like free Steam keys, and every time I see that like it's an MMORPG, like forget about it. MMOs I can't. Oh, I can't even give troops? I guess once I give a name, like, they immediately, okay. Under siege again, but you guys, like, you had no real means of attacking it. You missed one YouTube video on that topic. I missed one YouTube video on that topic? What do you mean? Did someone talk to me in the YouTube video like, ah, you know, like we asked Terry Duke to show up and he didn't? Like, I don't know what you mean. Ransom broker, come on. Damn it. Okay, so we still have one place under siege. Like, I managed to scatter their army and defeat big chunks of it. So they can't possibly have more left. I just got to war with Mears again, but I destroyed them actually. Terry, what do you think about Kingdom Come Deliverance? It's amazing. I haven't played the second one yet, but I played the first one last fall. The learning curve is insane. You really have to change the whole way you approach games to begin with. But I really got into it, and I was completionist. I did all the quests, I did everything. And it's really funny. It's really good. It was a great game. I had it for years before I actually played it, but once I did, I was like, oh man. This is... Every time people... guys, today I joined Bannerlord event, and this is what I did, like some YouTubers doing when they don't have topics. Oh, I see what you mean. So I just missed one of those. I never played, but I enjoy watching it. Yeah, well, it's a fun game, yeah. No, like once you really like nail the mechanics and you level up Henry, it's solid. And I'm feeling quite hungry. Best meme ever. But I did hear that like the second game like is really well optimized. Like the minimum requirements for playing KCD2 is I think like the GTX 1060, which is like a card from 10 years ago. And I have a GTX 1080, so technically I could play it, no problem. I'd probably have to lower the graphics a bit, but it would run just fine. Which is great to hear. Mikhail, how much can you bench press? I haven't bench pressed in a very long time. Actually, when I used to go to the gym, I never hit the bench press. I would go with the weights. And the most I did with the weights is, I think 50 in each. But that was a long time ago. I am completely out of shape now. Make a series, man? You mean, covering KCD on my channel? I don't know. Maybe if I played it, I could just, this is a thing, like, I could, like, if I wanted, like, just kind of, like, record a playthrough and put it on my channel. The problem is, like, I've done that for Paris Snow when I was doing my campaign. 50 kilograms or pounds? Pounds, not kilos. Like 110 in each? No, forget about that. Yeah, what was I saying? Like, yeah, I uploaded highlights of my personal campaign to my channel to keep it active, like in the first few months of the year, and they just don't perform that well. You know, it's slop. You know, I like to put some effort into my videos. So just making a series on KCD, I'm not sure how that would work for me. 1080 is the greatest card NVIDIA card ever made. The 1080 Ti had a great reputation. The 1080 was just like the slightly weaker model. The one thing that the 1080 had going for it is that it was very highly overclockable. But I never really bothered overclocking my GPU because pretty much every game I had would run fairly well with it anyway. One of the biggest problems I actually have with pretty much every game I play, every time I have a low frame rate, it's because it never uses my GPU to its fullest extent. Like, I would look at, like, the performance would tell me, like, you know, like 50% GPU utilization, and the CPU's not bottlenecked either, so it's like, it's just poor optimization from the devs. This is what would happen with Fallout 4. I tweaked, I installed a lot of mods on Fallout 4 to improve performance. And, like, I would reach, like, 100 frames no problem, but my GPU would only be at, like, 70% usage. So it's basically telling me, oh, you know, like, those extra 40 frames you could get? Yeah, the game's just not letting me have it, no matter what. But yeah, Mikael asking me randomly how much I can bench press. It's been a really long time since I worked out. I used to work out quite a bit when I met my first girlfriend. When I met my girlfriend, I was actually pretty ripped, and she keeps reminding me of that from time to time. But after the pandemic, I had a really hard time getting back into the gym. And when I moved in with my girlfriend, the nearest gym that we got, like, I really did not like this gym, so the three times that I did get back into the gym, I just didn't stick. My plan last year was to really get back into it, but one of the things I also really enjoyed besides, like, lifting is just cardio. But the one type of cardio I really like is running. But I got an injury in my foot, and I would need to invest significantly more before I can really get into it, and I just didn't get around to that yet. You used to sell mods? No, I don't sell mods. I don't know what it is I said that got you that impression, but no, like, I don't sell mods. Mods are free, and I don't make them, so... And Zakaria, one of my main regulars, is back. Hey man, how you doing? I know, yes, you tend to join the streams somewhat late. I'm guessing that, like, you're done with your day and you're finally tuning into YouTube, like, just as I'm halfway to my stream. That seems to happen a lot. How was your day? I'm getting a bit dry. Daily reminder, guys, to hydrate yourself. That last wave hit us pretty hard, but 179? Yeah, we're good. Chrono Lens, what is best mod like Bannerlord in Warband? Chrono Lens, you're gonna have to rephrase that a bit. What do you mean? What is best mod like Bannerlord in Warband? So a really good mod in Bannerlord that you'll get the equivalent in Warband? Far more often than not, it's going to be the opposite. You would be asking what mod in Bannerlord is as good as the mods from Warband, because unfortunately a lot of mods aren't quite there yet when it comes to Bannerlord. However, like, if I take your question as is, one of the great mods right now that just came out on Bannerlord is Shokuho, and if you want the equivalent in Warband for that, it's gonna be Gekokujo. And the Old Realms is a fantasy mod, and the equivalent because the Old Realms is based on Warhammer Fantasy, there is also a Warhammer Fantasy mod on Warband, which is still in development, and that one is going to be, Jesus Christ, Warsaw Conquest. And then Realm of Thrones on Bannerlord is the Game of Thrones mod, but it's still incomplete. If you want the complete mod on Warband, you got two of them, World of Ice and Fire and A Clash of Kings. So there you go. You're welcome, Colonel Lands, and welcome to the stream. I don't know if you're gonna stick around, but feel free to. We're just having a grand old time here. Oh, lots of trophies. Bring them on. Oh, I'm full. Alright. Okay, so that was the man army destroyed, I think. So I'm gonna focus on destroying these two and taking London. It is insane that I'm still getting levels up. I'm level 36, but it's all from selling war trophies, which is insane. Surgery finally at level 10. And trainer at level 9. Crucial to getting the troops up quickly. And a ransom broker on top. Fantastic. That's $21,000 right there. What do you think about Banner Page? I haven't actually played it. I understand it's supposed to be like the Crusader Kings equivalent for Bannerlord, but I haven't played Crusader Kings either. So I really just missed out on all of that. But if you're new to my channel, I've made 3 videos on Bannerlord in the past month, one of which was released today on Shokuho, and then I made one looking at other total conversions, and a month ago I made a video looking at like 40 different sub-mods that you can add. So, you know, feel free to check those out. Do you ever stream a World of Ice and Fire Warband? I haven't done any campaign in a live stream, no, but I have covered the mod multiple times in different videos. No, I agree, it's a fantastic mod, World of Ice and Fire. And I know it's still in active development. Didn't they release a new update recently and they had like a competition where you could win like $1,000? Who the hell is running this mod? Crazy. It's interesting, it was the first time I see this camp. Usually the camp has like a tower next to it. $18 for us, $54 for them. They have 288 defenders. They might not actually surrender. Yeah. I still think it'll be quicker to build a circumvallation 40 hours. We can do that. Oh man, they're losing way too many troops. They're gonna have to give up. They're down to 220. I see a lot of people in here. Currently 9 people, but I have 154 views. That means at any given time there's like 100 people that showed up in here. Yes, V10 update, I think. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they do have like lots of small incremental updates from time to time, but now that was like a big one, I think. Haha, war. War never changes. I just don't feel like going through the grind of attacking the castle, so I'm just like building, I'm surrounding the place. Usually as soon as it's done, they surrender. If they don't, I'm gonna be pissed. And we made another 30,000. And there we do. NG, 100 people visited your stream. Yeah, it's cool. Well, that guy should better focus on... By the way, are you now full-time in gaming? No, no, not even close. Not even close, unfortunately. No, I still work just shy of full-time. I work at a retail store across the street. I actually work tonight. The way I've set myself up, I work just enough hours to pay my bills, and then whatever I make on YouTube takes the edge off, so to speak. But like, for me to feel comfortable like going on YouTube full time, I would need to make at least, I would say, $100 a day from YouTube. And on average, I make like 6 or 7. Which I'm not complaining, like, you know, I make what money I make, but I'm still like 90% off my objective. Although I should say, like, a bunch of people have been donating in this stream. This was the first time I received super chats. I got 4 of them, and we're looking at $29, which is, to me, it's amazing. $29 in a single day, that's my biggest YouTube payday ever, like. I'm down for that. Okay, so there's 500 men here. How's the morale? Morale's average, though. I'm gonna try something very risky. Bad idea. I was gonna try and get into the tavern to get one of the prostitutes to raise my morale. Ah, that was so close. 6 to 7 per day or month. No, $6 to $7 per day. So you add that up like times 30, and it comes to... Well, even the 6 to 7 isn't accurate because that was from like a while ago. Since the beginning of the year, like performance of my channel has actually gone down. So I usually range between $190 and $220 per month. That's just from ad revenue on the videos that already exist and the ones that I make throughout over time. Like, that's the amount that I make from that. Sorry guys, I've been a little focused on what's happening here and I lost anyway, so... Just give me a moment here. Okay, and now I'm a prisoner too, so great. Have you played the Silver Stag mod? I didn't like it. I don't even know what Silver Stag is, so no. When will you release your movie? Not in a while. The problem is, as I've explained a few times already, I'm trying to send my movie throughout the film festival circuits, and they pretty much all have the same main condition, which is that if you're sending your movie into a film festival, it can't already have been made public. Hence, I can't put it on YouTube until I've gone through all the festivals. The problem, however, is that I've also realized recently that... Oh shoot, now my army is deserting while I'm gone. Oh man, I'm losing so many troops, my god. That's not good. My whole army is gonna desert before I get to escape. Jesus Christ, look at this. Like 15 soldiers per day that I'm losing right now. That is not good. Oh my god! Accept the offer, thank god. How many troops did I lose? 80. 60. Jesus. So yeah, what was I trying to say? You know, I need to up my morale stat. Canterbury belongs to me. Let me see if I can go there and raise my morale. Oh, thank goodness. There you go. Just like that. I'm starting to lose my train of thought here. A bunch of things happening at the same time. Basically, as long as I'm trying to send my movie into festivals, I can't make it public. So it's probably not gonna go for at least a couple of months. Something about festival, yeah, exactly. However, I've also changed my mindset recently on that, because the problem is my movie's a fan film, right? So I don't have the rights to the story, and because these festivals run at a profit motive, they can't risk showing a movie of which the rights are not owed, because then like they're making money off George R.R. Martin's story, right? So already by design, it's not compatible with a lot of festivals. And a few festivals that do accept fan films, but it's not like their main focus, I'm still not really at a high likelihood of being accepted in those festivals, because the story of the movie is like so specific that unless you really know Game of Thrones, the books, you're not really going to appreciate the story because it's too niche. So I'm refocusing my efforts towards sending the movie specifically in fan film festivals. Festivals that are really focused on fan films for the fun of it. And that's where I'm going to be aiming, and because that's where I'm going to be aiming, I'm probably not going to be spending as much time in the circuit as other movies normally would. Kay says, hello Terry. Hello man, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. How you doing? So that's when so as to when what that actually means for when I'm gonna release my movie, I have no idea. I would want to say at least not until like next year, but we'll see. Now when I capture London, I'm going to keep it for myself because I don't want to risk like, if I give it to someone else, like, they actually, like, just take it. Doing good, man. What about you? Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Have you tried Twitch? I heard they pay better there. I'd have to, The thing is, like, I do know that, like, they pay a little better than YouTube. The problem is that all my audience is on YouTube. So, like, right now I have, like, 10 to 12 people watching. If I go on Twitch right now, none of those people are gonna follow me. So I'm probably gonna end up with bots instead. Playing Shogun 2 right now, it's peak. You're talking about Total War Shogun 2? Hell yeah, man. Great game. I love the Total War games. I'm actually playing Rome 2 at the moment as well in my personal time. I have a campaign with Carthage on hard. Having a blast with it. Actually just captured Rome this morning. You have one here. One what? One bot? They have 700 people in there, so we have about the same amount of troops on each side. An actual assault would be ridiculous. Oh, sorry, I didn't really stock up on food. I don't even know how much food I have left. Probably not a lot. Let's see if they surrender. Yeah, they don't intend to right now. How's morale? Average? I may be forced to attack soon. I'll see how much food I have left and we'll see. Great. No food. That's not great. Infiltrate yourself in attempt. Starting to investigate town defenses. Man, I have no food. That's not great. Crops and farms have been burned, and it's time to collect the harvest. We found an abundance of food. Thank God. How much food do I have now? Well, grain, beef. That's gonna last me a day. If you get married, perhaps you can get your companion back? What companion? I don't think I have much of a choice. Have you guys tried the Imperium Romanum summon for Brytenwalda? Remember it from ages ago. I can't say I've heard of that, but I do know Imperium Romanum is actually a game. I have a game with that name. It's like a building simulator with Rome. It's alright. Okay, well, here comes the brutal siege. Actually, just give me a moment to see what time of the day we're in. Okay, it's morning. They have more troops than us, so we'll have to be careful here. It's gonna be one massive grind. The speed run has failed. Oh man, why is it gotta be that stupid fog? I hate it so much. Oh no. Oh yeah, you can make your wife as ministers. Yeah, for sure, but I have a wife I have a woman right now, so I'd be marrying a lord. He wouldn't be my minister, I don't think so. Okay, so I see a bunch of ladders, I think. Whoa. Everyone's still trying to cross the bridge. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Not great. Dude, I barely got any archers. Oh, that's not true. Dude, how many troops do I have? And why is it taking them so long to cross? That's crazy. But we're starting... I see some promise. It's promising, I guess. Okay, everyone's here? Okay, archers, do your thing. Come on, archers. Why aren't they firing? That's really annoying. We have we have two ladders. I see two ladders. Oh god. This is really bad. We need at least a kill ratio of 2 to 1 to ensure that, like, we don't run out of men before they do. And right now it's at best kind of even. Okay, no, it's getting better. We'll see. Might be able to exploit the AI here. Usually when you have reinforcements, it forces the troops on the walls to redeploy, and that gives us room to get in. But it doesn't seem to be happening right now. Yeah, it looks pretty intense, D-Ford. I just hate that we're stuck in this fog. But it still makes for an interesting visual to see like the walls on fire. We're actually out of infantry. That's not good. Am I getting any reinforcements? Oh my god, someone else. I don't know what currency that is, but that gave me like about 9 Canadian dollars. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Yo Terry, bought Banner recently. Can you recommend any good Vanilla Plus mod packs? Because honestly, I'm feeling like going back to WARBAND, lol. Also, good luck on the siege. Yeah, this is not looking too great for me right now. Thank you so much. I don't actually use mod packs. I use like the mods individually. I kind of do like my own thing where I try. So I couldn't recommend to you like specific ones, but if you want like my recommendations on like a good mod list, I suggest you look at one of my recent videos on Bannerlord. It's called The Only Bannerlord Mod Video You Need, from like a month ago, and I go over like multiple different mods that you can use to achieve all sorts of things. That said, I do think it would be interesting to make a video where I look at mod packs specifically so I can make better recommendations. But I've never used them personally, so I'm sorry I can't give you recommendations on that at the moment. But thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my god, we're now at $38 from this stream. That's insane. That's insane. This is brutal though, my god. Well, as long as the infantry keeps them pinned in place, we can wear them down with the No problem, I'll take a peek on the video later, and if you're feeling up to it, I'd love to see a mod pack video as well. Well, you know, it's always about finding new content to make, to keep exploring the game in from different angles. But like I said, I've never actually used mod packs, but I know they exist for a lot of games, and it just makes it easier for people who want to achieve like a specific play style. They have a mod pack and boom, like it just works. You know, it's pretty straightforward. So, especially for Bannerlord, that'd be a good thing to look into. But again, yeah, thank you so much for the super chat. Perhaps closer to $100 a day. Well, I mean, I am closer. I mean, you put that and the money I will be making from my first day of the upload of the new video and whatever else is going on my channel right now. We could be close to $50 for the day, assuming I don't get any other donations. But I'm crossing my fingers on that. People have been really kind to me today. I don't know what to say. But yeah, I would need to reach that amount every day, like steadily, for me to feel comfortable. But really, I can't just rely on the ad revenue and super chats alone. I think my next step is going to be affiliate and marketing. I need to get into that. Just find some stuff to promote and have links that people can buy different stuff online and I get a commission, something like that. I know like 2 years ago I tried to partner up with Secret Lab for gaming chairs and stuff because I'm very happy with my chair, but 2 years ago they turned me down, but I had just 1,000 subs at the time. Maybe now that I have more I could try them again. And what it would mean is if people use my link on my channel to go buy a gaming chair from them, I would get a commission from the sale. I've once again lost all my infantry. But I don't actually see that many troops on the walls. Some more are coming. They add reinforcements, I think. I'm just gonna let them be worn out a bit. Oh, there's a lot more of them. Yeah, now I'm starting to move already. I got my archers coming in, which is not a good sign either, and they're gonna get wrecked, for sure. Smash those goals. Yeah, well, I'm too tired now. If we get more reinforcements, I'd like to reassume my line and then just have the infantry charge in again, but like, I haven't really been paying attention to how many men I've been losing, so I'm kind of terrified right now to check. I think I'll just have to retreat. It's gonna be bad. Well, lost 10 morale, gained 22, but I'm out of food, so I have to leave anyway. But 355, so that's half my warband. 51 killed though. Only 51 killed. That's very light. And they had 493. And now they're ready to surrender. Okay. Well, you guys put up a good fight, so I'll give you that. They probably have a lot of prisoners in there, so I can probably immediately replenish my troops. There you go. And then the music stopped. Hold up. Here we go. Brytenwalda for Bannerlord would be cool. Hope someone's making one. I don't know if they are, but I do know Paris know they've been working on their own adaptation for a while, but they kind of started slowly, and I have no idea when we'll have a first mod for that. Okay. And no ransom brokers. And so we conquered London. I'm not gonna go get the sword right away. I wanna conquer more stuff around the area. But still, as soon as we get near the Adrian Wall, that sword is ours, baby. And we pretty much secured this entire area, which I do like. So now we're just going to get around here and just start grabbing all of this. Oh shoot! An assassin, I forgot sometimes the assassins just pop up when the lords really hate you. It's been a long time since I dealt with this. I was like, I thought this was like a troop to recruit, so I walked right in on him. Damn. I forgot about that, but yeah, when you have lords that hate you so much, they do that. They send assassins after you. That did not actually happen to me since I was playing native a decade ago at least. Ugh. What's he gonna take? A damn, just want a ransom broker, man. Okay, this castle. Let's go. There's still some of them around. Acceptable. That's a lot of trophies though. There you go. Out of curiosity, why are you not depositing the prisoners somewhere? I could, but yeah, that's what I should have done. But now that I kind of left, I'm just like, God damn it! I just want to find a place to sell them now. And these towns don't belong to me, so I can't just deposit them. But I'll do that as soon as I find a place to sell them. I will. Damn, this slaps. Tomorrow morning we attack. Unless they surrender, of course. Secret passage, attacking us swiftly. How did that go? 19 casualties for us, 49 for them. I don't think it was the secret attack that they were hoping for. And now they're ready. Any elites? Next up. Let me go there for safe against the prisoners. Mumain has declared war on E6 now. Well, they're not gonna do much, man. Mumain is all the way over here. Dude, the pigs? What is going on with the pigs? They've been at war with, Whoa, hold on. I think some lords... This is the first time I see this. Some lords switched sides and just gave me every... 2 lords switched side to be with me. Outclad belongs to me! What is going on? I never noticed, but some lords have been changing sides. I got... Bruh. What? I got all these places. I never know... Wow. Okay. Well, I better be careful when I accept their allegiance to, not turn them down. Otherwise, they'll just take their business elsewhere, I guess. Casualties for us, 38 for them. Now you gotta surrender, man. Come on. Seriously? How many people they got in there? 161? Damn. Well, I guess we're gonna have to assault then. I'm not waiting no extra days. Okay, I don't know what to expect from this one. But I know this castle. It's from native, I think. I didn't know a king can rebel his own kingdom. The Lord of Alclut is the owner of Alclut. Really? I looked too quickly, but that's funny. Well, the angle for us is just perfect right now. Not the best place to build a castle. Literally on top of the hill over there would have been perfect. That peasant over there, like, giving him a run for his money and dying before I have time to finish the sentence. Oh man, with the archers at this angle, it's gonna be an absolute slaughter. This will be done pretty quickly. So anyway, supposedly there's like 11 people in here. How are you guys doing? I really want to thank you all again, those who have donated super chats. This really does make a difference, like seriously. When it comes to my work hours, I do make myself live paycheck to paycheck, and it's more of a choice to try and focus more on YouTube. But that also means that like every month that I end up spending more like in my living expenses, if there's any expenses that are not usually part of my usual ones, then, you know, I can always fall in the negative. So YouTube is really like what really keeps me afloat in that sense. And having all of those donations, man, it's like makes all the difference in the world. You need more coffee, but you're good? Alright. Yeah, I have my coffee in the morning, and I try not to have any for the rest of the day, because I really just enjoy the taste in the morning. But there are times, man, I leave for work after working all day on a video, and I'm like, ugh, I could use another cup for sure. How did they manage to push us down the ladders when there's only a few of them? And they're getting shot at. They just need to drop, man. As soon as they liberate that part of the ladder, we're swarming in. Chicago Glacier Glider. I just started playing this mod thanks to you and other YouTubers continuing to highlight Warband and Bannerlord mods. Thanks for keeping this community alive. This mod is hard, by the way. Of course it is. You should see like the first live streams that I made of playing it without cheats or anything. Like, I struggled so hard. It was basically unplayable. I lost my whole army so many times. It was ridiculous. But as you can see, like, I have like the cardio enabled and everything. Which is to say, by the way, like, if you're going to play Brytenwalda, just know that in the camp options, you can disable a lot of the features that make it extra hard if you're trying to make it easier for yourself, which I would not judge you for doing. I play without cheats and on the hardest difficulty just for the fun of the stream, but in my personal time, I never do that. You're getting rocked? Yeah, I can imagine. It is really an intense mod, but the reason like my live stream right now is called the speedrun is because now I have I have so much money. I have a big warband full of elites. I have all the skills required to get through things easily. So I'm just conquering. I'm just going on an onslaught for sure. Terrible Karma says do a flip. You mean in the game or me in real life? Because I know in real life it's not going to happen. If there's a way to do a flip in Warband, I would love to know. So 52 casualties, 11 dead, 145. There you go. Warband mods are so immersive though. I have Bannerlord modded to the absolute max and I love both games, but actually just got into old school Warband mods. Yeah, well, the good thing about Warband is that these mods have Isn't Alt F4 like force quit? You're not gonna get me with that one, man. I'm pretty sure Alt F4 is just force quit. No idea what you're talking about. Exactly, yeah, I got you. I know what you're on about. He's trying to trick me into force quit the game. That'd be funny. Another current favorite is 457 AD. Yep, great mod, and they just had a new update recently, so you're playing the latest for sure. The latest update is fire. Yeah, they sent me a message privately to tell me about the new update. Because I've been telling them I want to cover it in a future video, and yeah, that's in the backlog. I think the update car was like last week. Okay, well, officially all of my lords now at least have one fief. So we can really go on the offensive now. I gotta play for 57 AD again, it's been a while, I like the quests in it. One of the things I asked them is to implement the siege mechanic found in Brytenwalda. That was before the update. I don't know if they actually added it, but 2 years ago they told me that like they would, that was part of their plans. Can anyone tell me if they actually did? Epic Ash Time for 57 AD is going to get another update in the coming days with bug fixes. Yeah, that's good to know. But can anyone actually tell me if they added the Brytenwalda siege mechanic? Because that was the one thing I really wanted the mod to add. And they said they would. Since when are you bald? A while, man. It's actually gonna be close to a year that I've been shaving my head. I started shaving my head in October of last year because the balding pattern was getting way too obvious. Don't know about the siege mechanic, just started and I'm too crap to siege yet. No, it's okay. You'll get there eventually and you can tell me. I'll race you. No, I'm joking. Okay, how many men are we actually dealing with here? They only have 200 men. Are you kidding me? Oh, they gotta surrender now. There you go. Perfect. Terrible Karma is just trolling Terry. Yeah, that's what I figured. By the way, thoughts on Fire and Sword? I loved it, but probably because I'm Polish, the atmosphere is great. Well, it's great to feel represented in games, don't get me wrong. It was okay. I made my review on it like 2 years ago. The thing is, like, it's more of like the historical value of Wood, Fire, and Sword, if that makes any sense. That's really worth anything. Like the fact that gun mechanics were introduced in Wood, Fire, and Sword, and then modders ported that mechanic to WARBAND to make gun mods. That's the main contribution of Wood, Fire, and Sword, really. But the standalone expansion on its own, I didn't actually like it that much. I felt it was too redundant, similar to Native. It's a total conversion, really, and the one thing that it really had going for it was the story. You know, you can pick like 3 different sides. I think either the Polish, the Russians, or was it Ukraine or the Ottomans that you can pick, and then there's a story around it, but even the story could be broken if you don't do things exactly in a certain way, and there was a lot of grind behind it too that I wasn't happy with. I mean, if you want a mod that's essentially the same as with Fire and Sword, but I think better in my opinion, it's Honor and Glory. It's practically the exact same region and time period, but it's a mod for Warband, and they updated it like a couple of months ago too. So to me, that's worth more consideration than actually getting buying with Fire and Sword. Another town bites the dust, but I forgot to actually not nearly enough. There you go. Yeah, the story breaking was horrible. I'm just seeing the stuff though, nostalgia lenses. It does feel more like a mod though. Yeah, there's a lot of people who actually played it at the time. I've had some people tell me that like back when it was first released, there used to be like a massive like multiplayer community of like people just having a blast with it. But I was never multiplayer, and I didn't actually get with Fire and Sword until I got my channel specifically to review it for content. So all of that is completely over my head. But I do definitely understand the nostalgia. The enemy is trying to burn down our assault equipment, and they're getting whooped doing it. 17 for us, 62 for them. Squid Game has 6 episodes of 1 hour each. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get into it like this week to watch it. On my second channel, I actually made a video about the trans character from a Squid Game and how much I actually loved her as a character. I thought she was really well written and she was a badass too. So I really want to see what she ends up doing in this next season. So just wait until the circumvallation is done. Probably when I close it, they're gonna surrender, as usual. But I'm running low on food, though. Nice. Just like that. As always. It is insane how quick it becomes after a while to just lay siege to every place and just automatically getting them to surrender. What's your second channel? Duke It Out. If you want the link for it, if you go on my main page on my YouTube channel, you scroll all the way down, second channel, it's right there. It's a second channel more like politics driven. That's why like I separated like my main content from the other. But I have a really hard time actually making content for it. It takes a lot of time and effort. And I kind of fell into this tendency to just attack the same YouTuber all over again. So there's a lot of videos of me attacking that same YouTuber non-stop. Wait, I'm a subscribe to your second channel. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. But you just keep in mind that I'm actually pretty far left. So I hope that's not a disappointment for some of you. But like I said, I keep it on the second channels usually. Yeah, I got too many archers, trying to sort them out a bit. Awesome, I also dislike Magatron. What a coincidence. Well then, if you dislike him, feel absolutely free to binge all of my videos on him. I loved the thumbnails of your second channel. Well, thank you. I do put some effort in my thumbnails. For for someone who absolutely refuses to use Photoshop. One of the biggest hindrances of my YouTube career, not wanting to use Photoshop for my thumbnails. But I do make other... I let homeless women sleep on my couch. Well, yeah, I mean, there's quite a story behind that. Just watch the video. I've been meaning to make more of these videos where I share like those interesting stories of my life, and that was one of them. But like I said, I've been getting distracted with a lot of different things. The Metatron videos are very easy to make, which is why I have so many of them. It's because they're easy to write. They write themselves. He keeps saying stupid stuff, so it's very easy to just make response videos to that. You know, I don't have to come up with something on my own to just say. I just respond. Debunking videos are very easy to do. But I'm also trying... One of my biggest problems is I try to... I want to make... How do I say this? I really want to try and find like my own way, like make content, political commentary that I feel is relevant, but that's kind of the problem, you know, I don't know what area to attack, so often I just find myself trying here and there, and it's very experimental. I made 2 videos like going against MGTOW, which is like this off-branch of the Manosphere, and that's kind of the point. Some of the videos on your other channel are catching my attention. Didn't even know you had that channel. I've had it. I created it in the winter of last year, but like I said, my uploading is my upload rate is very uneven. I managed to make a couple of videos very quickly earlier this year, but then I kind of just lost track. Like, I'm a lot more focused on this gaming channel for sure. But I do enjoy sometimes taking breaks from it and focusing on other stuff, you know? That's mainly why I have the other channel. I do like talking about politics. I just, you know, gotta have... It's like I said, like, what area do I cover? What topic? You know, how do I go about it? It's the biggest struggle. But thank you guys. Like, feel free to go check out that channel and subscribe and see how it goes. I do have a lot of people on my Discord server who watch content from both my channels, and I often debate politics with them. Like, if you're on my Discord, there is a politics channel where people can debate and talk politics and stuff, and it's usually one of the most active channels on there. That and the WARBAND discussion one. Gonna give my my troops some time to rest. So yeah, I mean, listen, like, I'm more than happy to talk about anything on my stream. So, like, you guys ask me anything, politics, history, or whatever, like, feel free to engage with me on any topics you want. Can be warband, can be gaming, can be politics, history, whatever you want. I let a homeless woman to sleep on my couch. Please don't tell me it's your girlfriend. No! Dude, just watch the video if you want to know what this is about. But I mean, long story short, like, if you can get more details into the video, but what happened is one time I was walking back from home and I stumbled across this homeless woman that needed help. It was the middle of the night, she had nowhere to go, and I started feeling really bad, so I let her crash on my couch for the night, and I woke up like very early freaking out because I was like, wait a minute, I've got this person that I have no idea who they are, so I kind of like had to awkwardly kick them out. It was really bad, but it also made me a lot more sensitive to homeless issues as a result. It's all in the video, you know, it's feel free to go check it out, like I said. It's pretty funny looking back on it. I just hope the woman is okay, you know? Because I've never heard from her since. But yeah, it was something. I'm gonna do some political discussions now. Yeah, sure. That's a really nice thing you did. Well, yeah, I was kind of put on the spot, you know? Normally, and this is something I say in the video, but like, don't do that. You don't know who these people are. Like, I go into it into my video, but like, the truth is, like, homeless people, like, we really struggle to sympathize with them because they make us very uncomfortable when we meet them on the street, but the reality is that a lot of them are like genuinely struggling and they've definitely had like some really hard luck and they just need help. And usually just like them like getting that extra help, if like, you know, like if they get like secured housing, they automatically get better, you know. But the thing is, like, if you're going to help people, never do it in the point is you should never like put your own safety at risk. You should never like put yourself out there like that, like so personal, on such a personal level that like you're helping them by letting them sleep at your home. Like, don't do that, because they might be genuinely good. Like this person, like I didn't have any issues with her, but you don't know who they are. Like if they have like any mental issues, it's just too big of a risk. Generally, what I've been told afterwards by some people is that, like, if you ever get in that situation, like, you can actually, there are some numbers, phone numbers you can call for shelters and stuff like that, and that's what you should focus on. Anyway, yeah, that was a pretty wild story. I'm getting distracted here. It's actually like, Jesus, it's 2:45. Damn. Okay, maybe one more siege or two. Like, let's see if I can get these 2 castles before 3 o'clock. But yeah, I mean, you know, like, basically, like, yeah, I do like talking a lot about politics, but I also like, you know, like 1 or 2 times, like, I turned these live streams into, like, AMAs and people started asking me random stuff. I like those too. You know, so feel free to do that as well. Like, you know, you just want to ask me anything, my thoughts on whatever. I like those too, they're fun. I heard they give housing to homeless in Canada. It really depends on where you are. It's... Let's put it this way, it's never been perfect, and there's a lot of issues everywhere. The one thing, for example, that I do know they're supposed to do in Canada is that if you have like a homeless person on the street that's asking for help, supposedly you're supposed to... You can call the police, and when the police shows up and the person says they have nowhere to go, the police are legally obligated to drive them to a homeless shelter where they have room for them. They're supposed to do that. Granted, the cops here are way better than American cops. They're much better trained. You don't even remotely get the same problems with the Canadian police as you do with American police. But still, you know, it's in theory. They're supposed to do that. I mean, we do have the shelters, but the shelters, like anywhere else, they're always... It's not perfect. It's all I can say. Increasing immigrants in Canada. They do give temporary housing to immigrants. Like, I do know, like, at one point, like, they took in a bunch of refugees, but they wouldn't give them housing. They would give them hotel rooms, which is like temporary, like, accommodations until, like, they get their stuff sorted out. And I'm all for that. Like, it's fine. But again, like, my main experience with homelessness is that one story, so... It's not like I'm an expert on the topic or whatever. One day, a loyal, noble warrior comes to you with a strange request. My lord, I am in a very bad situation. I spent all of my money on proper equipment and troops so that I can serve you well. However, my first daughter is about to marry and I cannot give a proper present with her to the husband. Yeah, sure. I live in New York City. After mental health facilities were defunded, an area I'm buying in Manhattan has a lot of unwell people living in the streets or subways. I want to give them money, but I know it's systemic. Yeah, exactly. It's like when you give them money, it's at best, it's a band-aid. You know, they grab a hot dog at the hot dog stand and they stave off the hunger for a bit, but then they're hungry all over again. The worst place, to my knowledge, with homelessness right now in the States is probably like in California and Los Angeles. Apparently, like, homelessness over there is getting ridiculous, but that's the point. You need these systemic solutions, but you know what? You've got a really good mayor now, so I feel confident that this issue you're talking about is gonna get solved very quickly. Mamdani, his name is? I think he's gonna do really well. I heard Sweden had given 4-star apartments for Ukrainian refugees. Yeah, and they do offer housing to the homeless people over there as well, so it's really good. No, like the countries, the Nordic countries, like they are really leading the example on how to run a country, honestly. You want to go, the only thing, like, you want to go into like really like my more far left socialist views. And I'll tell you, basically, the only problem with the Nordic countries is that technically there's nothing stopping a politician from convincing everybody that they need to cut back on everything for those countries to essentially end up the same as the United States right now. There's always that risk. People really need to stand up for their rights and their workers' benefits and their social safety nets, because those are always at risk. But for sure, these countries, like, they just nail it. I wonder if I could get them to just surrender. Yeah, just like that. They surrender just by me showing up. Nobody died. Unions for the win, yeah, man. Unions all the way. Hey, man, you know what? The only thing they have left is this town. Let's finish off this faction. So, for the record, guys, I just want us to be really clear. We took all of this in this session. And now we're about to finish them off. I think I'm gonna get that town, and then oh, really? I'm gonna get that town, and then I'm gonna go get the sword, and that'll be the end for the day. Manhattan is awesome. I've been to New York a couple of times. It's a really amazing city. It's huge. No one is responding to my political hot take. Did you say something? Did you say something so hot that it automatically got deleted by YouTube or something? Because I don't see anything you just said. Oh, you mean on Discord? Maybe? I'm not on Discord right now. Maybe afterwards. But how about perhaps I will meet you next week? Oh boy, small world. Car is going to New York. Yeah, in the Discord. That's what I figured. Well, depending on how hot your take is, how about you share it here and I can address it immediately. Okay, so that's the last town, and they're barely gonna need defenders in it. Airships are better than airplanes, that's what he said? Oh. That is really hot indeed. I mean, you mean airships like Zeppelins? Are better than airplanes? I mean, they're definitely hotter, that's for sure. $49,000. In my coffers right now, I have 528,000. Over half a mil. That ain't bad, man. That ain't bad. How often do you stream, by the way? Every Friday, ideally. I don't think next Friday I'll be able to, because I've got like a whole bunch of other stuff going on, which, by the way, I don't think it's going to likely that anyone here is going to be affected by this, but you can meet me in person at the Montreal Comic-Con next Saturday. I'll be there with my actors from my movie. They'll be in full armor, and we'll just be taking pictures, you know, to advertise the film. So, you know, first public appearance for me, officially. But yeah, it's on Saturday, so on Friday, like, I got a whole bunch of things to prep, so I don't know if I'll be able to live stream. I think a whole bunch of people just left me. Is that Parisno and joined Connaught? Oh yeah, I got a whole bunch of lords that left at the same time. Interesting. Well, sayonara. You have a movie? Yes, I have a movie. Go on my channel right now and look in the recent videos, the Dance of Steel teaser trailer. You see for yourself. Also, I made 2 shorts talking about the armors that you can also see. They're also fairly recent. It's time to go to Canada then. Yeah, sure. Where are you from? Would you make a video on that? A video on what? My visit at the Comic-Con? For sure. Yeah, I'm gonna be filming. I'm gonna be taking lots of pictures. For sure. It's gonna be like one of my other promotional videos for the film, yeah. Hold up. Oh, you're from Germany. You're the only one doesn't realize that I just switched back to my live chat. Okay, so we got a German in here. Nice. Yeah, you are pretty far, like 6 hours by plane. Oh, Okay, well... We just grabbed their last stronghold, if you could even call it that. Dude, my troops are getting so elite that I can't even see like my cheap troops anymore. Where are they? Okay, that'll have to do. Okay, so that town is captured, and I think that was it for East, whatever. So I had a bunch of people switch, but I don't think they took any of their, fiefs with them. Maybe these guys? But I don't think those were mine anyway. The yellow ones, that's Alclot. Maybe this castle here, Demonia? I don't know. Sufsex or Connaught? Oh, he joined Connaught, so I lost this castle for sure because I remember I just took it. But okay, let me just go to Adrian Wall, grab the sword, and that'll be it for today. Good way to like end this live stream. I can't afford a plane anyway, so I will have to find a different way to go to Canada. Well, you know, you can always go by rowboat. You know, just row all the way across the Atlantic. Cheaper. And it's a good workout. I am Burgess, so remember me? I conquered Londinium, and I've come to claim my prize. Oh, by the gods! I cannot believe you achieved it. Now you can refurbish the light of Rome in this dark land. You are the Dux Britanniarum. Restore the Empire, my child. Fight off the invaders and those subjected to the Britons. Bring peace and prosperity to this world. I have a gift for you. This sword was forged in Editania, a land on the Iberian Peninsula, Hispania, when Rome was still fighting the Carthaginians. Damn, okay, so it's like a 500-year-old sword. 600 years old. 700 years old, Jesus. Its special steel is cut better than any I know. An ancestor of mine got it as spoils of war, and it has since then passed from generation to generation right up until me. And also, if it was forged in Hispania, when Rome was still at war with Carthage, that means that was when Scipio took away, conquered Nova Carthago. Nice. I appreciate your gift, man. Rest assured that I will use it to unify Britannia. And here's the sword. It really does look great, though. Swing 50, 36. Weaker thrusting, but really great swing damage, for sure. Look at this beauty. Yes. Beautiful. Anyway. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today. We're just exceeded 3 hours, which is usually the time I go for anyway. So, hey, thank you all so much. We've had a lot of people in here, like an average of at least 10 people watching at any given time. And for the first time on this channel, we've had super chats totaling $38, which is my biggest revenue in a single day on YouTube. So thank you all so much, the 4 guys who gave me that super chat. Like, I'm blown away. Thank you so much. It was great, and we had a lot of fun on this stream. So like I said, I don't know if I'll be there next week because I'm probably going to be very busy prepping for Comic-Con. Feel free to come and meet me there. And yeah, make sure to watch the latest video that I just uploaded this morning, which is my review of Bannerlord's Shokuho, which is a samurai mod for Bannerlord. It's really great. And that's about it. So thank you all so much, and I'll see you next time.